So he's going to do what he can to get out and just go after it.
Well, got a 9 first time up. What does Chris Barnes come up with here in his second frame? The ball on its way, no distractions this time. And no problem at all, the first strike of the match.
Good shot. He likes that ball reaction. He can come in a little light like that and still carry. He's going to be happy.
It's virtually standing room only in this auditorium, and whether they've all come to see this fella, I'm sure they have, or whether they've just come because they're enjoying world-class bowling, I don't know, but the Metrodome crowd thoroughly enjoying this year's World 10-Pin Masters.
It's been a fantastic crowd. They've been really supportive. Even the first night, the crowd was great and into it. Good shot.
Britt's taking a tighter line, but ending up with a baby split as a result, and this is not the start she needed at all. And I guess if you're coming in with fragile confidence and you have things like this going against you, your confidence just dips even further.
Well, and that's the problem we've seen the whole tournament so far, is if you miss right, it hangs, and then if you get it going up the lane a little bit, it goes a little high. So it makes your swing real tight. It makes it real hard to get out there and get loose and just have fun with it.
She's tried to go for a miracle shot there and just hit the gutter instead, and she's just got to sit down, Britt, and refocus, because there's still a long way to go in this match. It's not over yet, but Linda's body language isn't good.
Yeah, you know, it's hard when you know you're bowling somebody like Chris. You can't give him too many openings because he will take advantage of it. You know, that was just an errant shot. She was probably thinking about what she was going to do on her next strike ball.
Well, there is no sympathy in this game. If your opponent is struggling, you don't worry about it. You just come and bowl a strike and make them suffer even more if you can, just like that.
Yeah, he likes that. 9-pin went down late. We'll have to see if he makes a move off of that one.
And he's got the early lead here, and Britt Bronsted will have to tell herself it's early. It's not an insurmountable deficit. Just settle down, play your game, and wait and see if something good can happen to you. But she needs to get in the pocket, and she needs to knock all 10 down. That was a much better shot. That's what we want to see.
That was a great shot. That was perfect. Nice smooth off her hand. Good clean release. Great shot.
Well, I'm glad she settled down after that previous frame, when you really you're worried because she had that horrible open, and now she's come back with easily the best shot of the match. So hopefully she can now settle down and just try and stick around and see if Chris will throw her a few crumbs.
Yeah, you'd like to see a good match. I'd like to see the women fans get into this match a little bit. Oh. He likes that. You can tell by the look on his face.
Well, he's dialed in, isn't he? We're going to be seeing a lot more of those strike placards, the way Chris Barnes is bowling at the moment.
Yeah, that was a great shot. He got it in a little bit and it's set up right there. He likes it when it settles like that. That's good.
You've been far too nice about him, you know.
Well, you
dish some dirt. You're up here to dish some dirt, Linda.
It's early yet. I got to be a little gentle.
Okay. Tell us he's a bad guy and he kicks the dog and that kind of stuff. That's what we want to hear.
Only when she does things wrong. Oh, another great shot.
Yeah, double for Britt.
That was great. She looks more comfortable. Looks like she settled down a little bit. Got to be in the back of your mind to think, you know, he's got a lead. Let's just go with it and see what happens at this point.
Oh, she's looking more relaxed. Well, a double will do that for you.
Yeah.
So a double for Britt, but a 9 spare to open up with from Chris Barnes, followed by 3 in a row, and he's going for the re-rack, as indeed so many bowlers have done in this tournament. The pins fell in a pattern that he didn't like, so he's re-racked them.
Yeah, they seem a little loose. It's pretty easy. You can tell by all the 9 pins that you've seen in a lot of the weak 10s. It's because of the rack. So you keep an eye on it. He's really good at checking them before he bowls.
Taking his time. Just getting composed. Is this a 4-bagger for Chris Barnes?
And that one checked up a little.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh.
And a little prayer to the 10-pin gods. Yeah, you owe him one, Chris.
He'll be saying thank you for that one. That one looked like it checked up a little early. Looked like a pretty good shot. Just picked up a little soon there. Again, they break down so fast because of the lights and the heat that he will probably have to make a small move off that.
Yeah, so look at that and say, yeah, that drifted out of the pocket. So here we are at the halfway point of this first leg, and Britt Bronsted, after that very slow start, has regrouped, but it's still 37 pins, the deficit. She needs to keep striking just to keep it under control. You don't want this firestorm getting out of hand.
No, got to keep putting some pressure on him. Just like that.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row, very quietly. Britt Bronsted is getting her game together.
Yeah, it's a great shot. She looks very calm.
Yep, Europe's #1. Starting to play like it.
She's a great bowler. We got to bowl against her and with her at the World Championships. Got to see her bowl a little bit. Really throws it really nice. Very consistent player.
Well, a 4-bagger for the man from Dallas, Texas. Let's see if he can make it 5 in a row. Is it good? Is it good? It's in there like swimwear.
Doesn't get much better than that. He posted that one up. Made it look easy. Again, I'm being too nice. Sorry, I'll try and change that as we go here.
Well, the previous one sort of dabbled with the pocket a little bit and he got away with it, but there was no dabbling there. He was right back on line, and whatever adjustment he was making that you were talking about, it certainly was effective.
Yeah, and that was just a pure shot. You dream about shots like that. And Britt's going to get up there and try and do the same thing right back at him.
Well, as you said, Linda, Britt's game here is just stay within her own game. Forget what the other guy's doing. Do your thing. Don't worry about the strikes that are coming from the other guy. She's doing all right and didn't get the luck.
Yeah, it looked like she kind of popped up on that one. Didn't quite stay down as good as she did the other couple of shots. Kind of drifted a little high. And there you can see it. She kind of stands up on it quick. She knows it's going to go high. Hang on.
Yes, you were thinking what I was thinking.
It's amazing how hard those single pin spares get on TV. It gets a little more challenging.
I've always said you'd see those single pins. These bowlers should knock them down in their sleep, but they must look like needles down the end of that lane sometimes when the pressure's on.
Absolutely. When you're talking about $30,000, that's not a small number. It gets a little more pressure on you. Bowling a league is pretty easy to do.
Anyway, here's Chris, who opened up with that 9 spare and has been perfect ever since. That's a nice pocket hit, but the messenger doesn't kick the 10 this time, so the luck's balanced out. He got a lucky strike a couple of frames ago. This time he got no luck whatsoever.
Yeah. Didn't quite roll up as good as the last one. Looked like he missed a little at the bottom.
So out comes that spare ball. We haven't seen much of that. And there's one of those single pins, always hit it dead on the money. So Chris stays clean, but Britt stays in touch.
Yep, she's just got to keep knocking on the door. Keep putting it there.
Let's take a look at the style of the two players.
Chris
Good. He's high backswing, hasn't he?
High backswing, yeah. And she's got a low, controlled backswing. His really fluid and smooth.